One of the NFL's oldest and most storied stadiums, it's time to give it another go at Green Bay's Lambeau Field. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and away we go from Wisconsin. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Things going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Ward taken right to the air. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And only can get it to yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Handoff running left, Hubbard. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Set. 70.
From the gun, it's Ward. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 Lions. Cowboy 80.
Air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. And he's caught. It's Travis Hunter. He's going to have him up to that 23. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And after making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, the QB did a terrific job finding that out.
That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
On second down, Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Makes it
throwing now on 3rd and 2. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ward's going to throw it. Won't get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down. But we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. Ward now on 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose. Back to the 10.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard
line. First call here coming for the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Watch it, Oscar. Let's go.
2 and out from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready. Ready, team. Corner, long. 21G. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pass caught, it's Hunter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for them, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Hey, get set. Ready, team. Out.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have 2nd down and 5. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Lonnie Tavai ranging in for the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Get set.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
Ready.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Looking to throw this one. Ward. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
44-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19.
Ward now. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Ready, ready.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Ready.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
1st and 10 here. Ward dialing up a receiver screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Again, Ward going to the air. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Come on. Set.
Now Ward. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to kick this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers, about set to begin their drive. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. All right, come on.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Nothing there left side as it ends up in complete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Ready. 22. Step. Hey, 21 TX.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Completed to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready. What's it?
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. That one's complete, right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Turbo one, high. Watch it, Oscar. Eight.
First down, here's Tua. That pass caught by Gould. And this is down all the way to the 3. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get their first point of this game just before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
60 Eagles, 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
One last play before the break.
Go! Tiny Lions!
One final shot before the half. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready. All right, go. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Now Tagovailoa to throw. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Solo left. All right, come on. Ready.
Here's Tua. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Pat the 60, pat the 60. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Punt team on the field. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. And up to Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get right here. Get on.
Tua now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Dump off caught by his back. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Taken down back at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Solo left Zion.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 65.
From the gun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 22 on that one, and that gives the Lions the 1st.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Ward setting the pass. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
They're right here. All right, go ahead, go, go, go.
They'll work against the blitz. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
All right. Ready.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Go ahead. Hey. Solo left side.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Packers send out their punting unit. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, shot. 19, shot. Let go.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Let's go.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Ward setting up to throw. He gets it to Rice. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep pace for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on.
Ward now. That's complete. Cole Kmet. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down, Detroit.
Counter play, Hubbard. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now Ward. Left side is caught by Rice. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be into the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Check, Cowboy 8.
Running right. Here's Hubbard. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready, set.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Trap 50, trap 50. Ready, ready. Viking 18. Ready?
Back to throw it. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Lions feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
They tried for the field goal to really eliminate all shadow of a doubt, and instead, let's introduce some doubt into the picture and a little energy on the other side. Kate, it's not quite an automatic win still. They're going to have to get focused defensively and make sure they get a stop to clinch this.
Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut it to a point late in this one. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bring it. Let's go.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, shot.
Handoff here to Jacobs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Ready.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, get set. Winning team.
Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This from 48 on the left hash.
48-yard attempt.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Ooh, a big link from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage.
Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game. You've got to imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Good save. Go ahead.
Jacobs running behind center. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out. So this is a Packers win. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.